Hi, I'm Julianne Bond, and this is 10 Minutes of Bonding. My guest today is Eliza Ploia of Brochier Soierie Vieux-Lyon in France. And just a bit about Brochier Lyon. Eliza is the co-director, and the company since 1890, the Brochier family has continued a 16th century tradition of manufacturing exceptional silk fabrics and also printing artist squares. I had the good fortune to meet Eliza last summer when I was in Lyon, and I'm so delighted that she's agreed to speak with me today. She's in the shop in Lyon, so it's wonderful to see it there behind you. Eliza, welcome to 10 Minutes of Bonding.
Thank you, Julianne. I'm so happy to be with you today, and welcome in Lyon.
Thank you. I wish I was back there in person.
Oh, yes.
Nice to be doing this in person.
Next year, I hope.
Next year, I hope. So you are in the old city in Lyon, and you are
That's right.
The shop. Could you show us a little bit of the shop, and then, of course, I would love it if you would show us some of the fabrics and the printed things that that you're doing.
So it's a wonderful little shop of Brochier Soierie. It's a family business for 4 generations. Started in 1890s, and nowadays we are specialized in the coloring of the silk, and especially in artist designs. You can see a little bit on the walls. Everything you see on the walls is scarves, right? Long scarves, squares that you can also frame. So everything is wearable and decorative also. And I prepared a little selection.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Yes, we have about 600, almost 600 non-exclusive designs that are available to the public that we can sell by ourselves, right? And I prepared a selection because I cannot show you everything, of course. We don't have enough time. Would we start with a square? So one of Julian's favorite design, it's a Lyon local graffiti artist, is the angel dog, right? This is a 90 by 90 square that you can just wear with big volume like that, colorful, with the black dress. It's beautiful. You even don't need jewels anymore. Just the scarf, it's perfect. And we also made a silky. The silky, it's 100 centimeters per 7 centimeters manufactured silk that you can just wear as simple as this. It's just a very practical, right? Can make more knots like that, okay? Show more or less the colors. You can put it around your, like a bracelet around your wrist. You can put it around your bag also. So it's quite very, very nice when it's hot, for example, outside. Then I prepared, as we work with the museum shops, and for example, the best clients are the American museums. I prepared one we made for the MoMA. It's a pointillist, Paul Signac. It's a portrait of an art collector, Fainéant, right? Very, very colorful that you can play with to show the colors you want to show actually, right? We have also long scarves. The long scarves and in the long scarves and in our bestsellers is Claude Monet, the water lilies. This is a 140 by 40 centimeters long scarf that you can simply wear like this, right? You make the loop and then like this, or you take just one end, pull it through the loop, twist the loop. I don't know if you can understand all this. Can you see that?
So
A little bit
clever.
more complex knot,
Amazing.
or
Sounds,
something
I mean,
which
really.
pops.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Mona Lisa. It's Andy Warhol style, but of course we consider it's a Da Vinci pattern, right? Just like this, if you want to have something long, right? And we have also a lot of our patterns exist in several combinations of colors. So this one has 3 combination of colors, the Mona Lisa. We have also men's scarves, and this we made for a Tiffany art exhibition, Tiffany lamp exhibition for the Getty Museum a few years ago. So as it's more a thicker fabric is more for men. So this is a long men's scarf. And we also created the bow tie, right? A bow tie, Tiffany. And also 3 combinations of colors for this pattern. The neckties also, we have a huge number of neckties. This is quite fun. It's a Kandinsky pattern. It's the blue of the sky, the original, the title of the original work of art, right? And we can match it with the long scarf. And the biggest size actually for the printed scarves, it's 120 per 120 scarves. It's very big, a silk chiffon, and this is a Gaudi design. And this you can also put it, wear it like a shawl, right? To show the colors. It's very colorful. This is a part of a piece of our new collection of this year. Very sheer, very soft silk chiffon. But what you cannot find anywhere else in the world that Lyon, because it's a specialty of Lyon and unique pieces, it's the hand-painted velvet. So this is a 120 by 120 piece square shawl. It's a velvet and silk woven together. It's a jacquard weaving, a real jacquard weaving. By crossing the threads, we obtain the pattern. But all these patterns in velvet, imagine them white on black. And afterward, everything white is painted by hand with the paintbrush. So all the leaves, all the grapes are one by one painted with the paintbrush. So it's 4 months of work for about 15 pieces like that. 4 months of work. So this shawl is amazing because with napping the velvet, actually we have the brightness. The brightness of the velvet is amazing, right?
Beautiful.
And I'm just very proud of it because I chose these colors. So blue, and it's light blue with a little bit of medium blue and turquoise, right?
It's gorgeous. And it's
A little
so
bit our collection.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God, I could look at those all day. Thank you for showing them. So just because I know we have a certain amount of time here, you know, I know that because like everywhere, you were impacted in terms of your in-person business in Lyon because everyone was closed. What have you done to kind of, you know, make it so that you could still have things available to people and to reach your audience and maybe even to think about the future of your business?
Well, I think it's evident for a lot of people, for everybody, that e-commerce is the little bit the future now, because we don't know what would happen in the next years, also other pandemics or something. So even before the COVID crisis, we started renovating our website. So you will see all these pieces I showed you, but even much more, so almost 600 pieces with all the combinations colors. It makes about 900, almost 900 products actually on the website. So I'm so very proud of the fact that we renovated everything. So now it's more interactive. It's completely secure, interactive, and you can sort, for example, by keywords. You can look for a favorite artist, the name of Monet, Van Gogh, Picasso, Cézanne, or a pattern. You're looking for a flowers, scarf, or a geometrical animal, necktie, something like this. You could do this. You will compare. We are working a little bit, still working a little bit on it, but you can also compare different products by prices, by shape, or something. And I think it's you will see very beautiful pictures because I made everything again. All the pictures I made them again. So especially for today, because I thank Julian so much for this interview. I created a special fun promo code. It's a bond 007. So in one word, in big letters, which equals with 25% off for all your audience. And what is financially very interesting for USA clients, customers, is that they don't pay the VAT, the value-added tax. They don't pay this. So actually it equals with almost 40% discount on the prices you can see on the website.
That's
I think it would be nice and interesting.
Wow, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Bond 007. That's perfect. Thank you. That's very
You're
sweet.
welcome.
That's wonderful.
You can also contact us by Facebook if you'd like to see more knots, for example, maybe. So we are just here.
Yeah,
Available.
amazing. So we only have 1 minute left, and I always like to ask this question because I'm so curious. These days we're all looking for comfort and inspiration. What gives you comfort and inspiration these days?
Well, besides my passion for flowers, I have a passion that I discovered 6 years ago with the opening of this shop, is the silkworms. So fascinating activity to see all the silkworms growing from 1 millimeter to almost 8 centimeters is fascinating, making their cocoons and becoming moths. And I prepared a little box with 3 little guys that I think one of them is here because it's so small. So I'll just go down, and I hope I'll be able to show you everything. Can you see this?
Oh, yes.
Right. So here I have a mulberry tree, mulberry leaf, and I have 3 guys that are eating the mulberry leaf. This one, can you see this one? This little guy here.
Barely.
It is 11 days old. This one, 2 weeks old. And the bigger one is almost 4 weeks old. It will have a little bit more than 1 week before making his cocoon. And here you can see some cocoons, right? Different colors because different species of silkworms. It depends on the color of their blood. And inside the cocoon, they are metamorphosing in pupa and then in moths or butterflies, right? In French, actually, moth and butterfly is the same word. So here I have a couple of butterflies, of moths that are mating. They're mating during several hours. And after that, even 2 days, and after that, they will separate themselves, and the female will lay the eggs. And here I have some eggs I prepared here. Can you see the eggs here?
Yes.
Right. And from these eggs laid this year, I will have caterpillars next year. And here we go again. Right. This is the cycle.
This is the cycle. Wow, thank
you. Fascinating.
Oh my gosh. Eliza, thank you so much for talking with me today.
You are so welcome.
showing us all of this. What a pleasure. Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
for your invitation anyway. And I think that this will be very, very interesting to see this in life, right? To be here to see this in life.
In life.
Next year, maybe.
Next year, maybe. Next year, I would hope so.
I hope so too.
Anyway, oh, great. Well, thank you. And my thanks to everyone for joining me today on 10 Minutes of Bonding. I'll be back next week. In the meantime, take care.